See, this is like the chat with like notifications on. That's a little scary.
Is this the full people coming in? Bye. Whose phone is that?
That's okay. We didn't start yet, so I mean, I want to thank everybody for sacrificing their time with Charles Martinet and Crush 40 to come to this nonsense. You didn't have to. You really didn't have to. All right. So, hi.
Hi.
Once again, I have nothing planned. And once again, somehow, people are still here. I have some free stuff to give away, and I will do that eventually. No, we're not going to toss anything just yet. We'll toss people. But, yeah, we can start with something. I have a medium Vinesauce shirt.
Oh,
okay. And no, we're going to do a piece of trivia first.
Oh.
Where is Sponge from? Your hand went up first.
Same as last year, Crescatalia.
Come on up. Good job.
You're gonna ask again next year, you're gonna forget.
I don't know what questions I asked. You get it. It's a good job.
Just keep asking that one. It's
all right, I'll get that one for you. All right, so I have a couple more things, but we're gonna do a Q&A, but I hope everyone's like doing well.
Why is it wet?
Because there's hand sanitizer. I was tempted to say something else.
Thanks.
Did anyone not get this? A lot of people. Okay, come to the booth later. Come to the booth. We have like lots of these. They're Nutty Putty, and it's totally normal to give away Nutty Putty at a convention. I had socks. Someone made me sign their socks. Their actual real socks. That was you?
That was me.
Oh, dude. It wasn't a Vinesauce sock. It was like a worn sock. But you washed it, right? You washed it.
It was washed. It was
okay. Someone else made me sign a McDonald's receipt. Who was that? They're not even here. Fuck. This is not a PG panel, by the way, so you gotta go.
Gotta go.
Good? All right, we good. Yeah, we're gonna do Q&A. I guess if people still have questions after all this time, I may as well answer them, right? I have socks. Someone's gonna get socks, and that's all I got. So what do you got? Your hand went up first. Not you. You're next.
So, since you're wearing the Bowie shirt, can you just give us some Bowie?
I can't do that, love. I can't do that. No, I'm not gonna do it. Go ahead.
When you're touring around the states and you go to a state that has recreational marijuana, do you partake in recreational marijuana?
All right.
I'll let the face do the talking. Yes, legally, once every like 3 months, and then I get really, really like upset, and I'm like, wow, this isn't great anymore. I wish I was in my early 20s still, but I'll still try. I'll give it a shot. You just said something. Yeah, go ahead.
So, obligatory question as every year, where's Shovel? But actually,
You're in luck. I got him in. Did people really think I had Joel in here?
I was hoping you would just sneak him in for the sweet.
I have more hand sanitizer. I drown in this shit.
Why do you have so much hand sanitizer?
Take a guess.
actual question though.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead.
What game this year, or any year if you feel like it, did you think that you weren't going to enjoy, but you ended up enjoying a lot? Not Rabbids.
What game this year or any year that I
preferably
ended up
this year,
enjoying?
but if you think of one from years past, that's fine too.
Mario Tennis was cool. I didn't think I was going to enjoy the demo. That's out, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone know where to get that on the convention floor?
Someone.
Yeah, if they're selling that, let me know. Like, I'll buy that shit today.
There's a tournament you can play in.
Oh, I want to buy it. I don't want to play in a tournament.
You just take the cartridge.
I just take the cartridge. Surely is like the chat. Yeah, Mario Tennis surprised me. It's really good. And I guess, yeah, Mario Rabbids, of course, was incredible somehow. I guess those two. Yeah, those two.
I got a real question.
Well, you already went.
But it's a real question.
You hold on to that for about 10 minutes and we'll get back to you.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Go ahead, red shirt, dude.
Your Bloodborne stream,
Bloodborne streams.
yeah, very impressive.
Thank you. Oh, what?
See
Is
it coming.
that a compliment? Holy shit, that's a first. This is different than chat.
You suck.
Question.
Are you gonna explore the
Now
other
it's chat
Souls
again.
games?
Am I going to play the other Souls games? Maybe. I'm going to probably get Dark Souls on Switch when it comes out, and if it makes me want to like throw my Switch. I like the Switch more than I like Bloodborne or Dark Souls.
3 may be an easier game to jump into.
Everyone tells me
But,
that. Maybe. I don't know. I like suffering only a little bit. So maybe. Over there, and you, yes. Yep.
Can you give us your best song to impression with Donald Duck?
There you go. No more impressions, please. I'll just give you one more. You got an afro, so you get a question.
When are we getting a sequel to the Thumbtack Nerf Dart video?
Oh, this going deep on 2 levels. No, it's not going to happen. Like I said, there's only so much suffering I like anymore. So I don't want to get another thumbtack in the ass. Thanks. You, yes. Yes.
I know there's a love-hate relationship with all the various nicknames. I was wondering if there's ever a moment in your life where just, at the grocery store or something, you actually believed you were Vinesauce or Rainiauce.
No, man. So the question is, do I believe I'm Binyat or Brainyacht at the grocery store by accident? No, but when I see cool places, like cool stores like Job Lot, I'm like, that's me. It's real. No, I really do see, now because of the nicknames, every time I see something with an ending in "ot," I'm like, that's me. Someone's going to say that's me. Good question, though. Go ahead, red. You have a red shirt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which series of streams you did made you want to throw whatever thing you were using as a controller at the window the most?
So yeah, the Super Monkey Ball. There's a Super Monkey Ball stream where I did the level. I wanted to do the shortcut, and it took me an hour.
Yeah.
If you watch closely, you can see my soul leave my body. It hasn't come back. Hi. That and Bloodborne fighting. What was the hour-and-a-half fight? Lady Maria. Lady Maria was very bad for me, but I persevered, and it turns out the power of insults get me through games. You in the back with the thing. Yeah, you're holding a bag.
All right.
Well, you're not holding a bag. Yeah, you. Hi.
What's your favorite grunge band?
Favorite grunge band?
Yes, 'cause I know you're in Red Box.
Oh. Well, I guess when I was a kid, it was Nirvana because, and I still love them. I don't listen to them anymore because I can't physically do it because I've heard them forever. But Soundgarden. Yeah, it's got to be Soundgarden. Good question. The person who I cut off before who asked a question, I was like, no, you.
We're going to scientific question.
It was absolutely not you. Well, you. Yeah, you and then you. Okay. Project. Louder.
If you could be any sandwich, what sandwich would you be and why?
Did you hear him? If you could be any sandwich, what would you be? This is the last Vinesauce panel. Thank you. Good night. What would I be?
And why? They said and why.
And why?
Need a reason.
All right, I'd be a meatball sub because I'm Italian. You with the anime shirt.
There's 4 of them.
Hey, Adams, could you get a shot at it?
There's a sneeze squad.
Oh my god. That's 4 animes, and they all have the same expression. That's not lascivious, right?
They're sneezing. They're sneezing.
They're sneezing?
Yeah.
All right. I know all about that. I'm an expert. Go ahead. Where you going?
Indulge in hentai.
Sit down. Go ahead. You with the hat. Yeah.
When are you gonna get the guy who made Mario Pissing plays the movie fan? When are you gonna get him on the channel?
I didn't hear the question.
The guy who made Mario Pissing plays the movie fan. Are you gonna...
Is he real?
Yeah, he's real.
So the question was, when are you going to get the guy who made Mario was pissing on the stream?
It's not Mario is pissing, it's Mario pissing.
Mario pissing. Okay. There's no is?
There's no is.
Time to take a piss. I don't know. I would like to get that guy just for like a quick moment, but I wouldn't want to have him on the stream for any extended amount of time. You already get enough with me. It's already annoying. You're good. But the good question, is he real?
Yeah.
Does he sound like that, or is that a voice he did?
That's his entire voice.
That's his voice.
He has like 4 videos a day. He does.
4 videos a day?
Yeah. He does like movie reviews.
I like this guy. All right. I'll see what's up with that. You're in the aisle. You're about to burst unnursed. So you may as well just answer your question. Go ahead. Just do it.
How do you feel that there are 4 more parts to the Mario Pissing and the Chrono?
Wow, that's a follow-up question. Was that originally your question?
No.
Did you modify the question to follow up Mario pissing? All right. Well, I didn't know that, and I'm good with just the one. I'm good with it.
First one's better.
First one's good. Yeah, I mean they're never as good as the first one. You there? Yeah, you have your hand up. Yes. Hi.
Is Redbox ever going to go on tour?
No, we're lazy. To answer the question in all seriousness, thank you anyone who's given the music a shot. Thank you. At some point, someone will get this. I don't know who, but the answer is, will we ever go on tour? I'm kind of lazy, but more than that, I think 2 of our guys are having babies, and it ain't me and Mike. So it's real busy. So that's a lot of work for me. And if I do Redbox stuff, then the stream is going to suffer a little bit, or maybe just my sanity. But good question. Maybe one day, limited tour. Yeah, maybe limited. Yes. Fox.
What's your favorite meme to come out of Vinesauce?
Fox. My favorite meme. No. It's Fopples. I call Fopples Fox. It's a fun name.
Go Fox.
All right, my favorite meme to come out of Vinesauce is probably at the moment. Or Tinky Winky. I like Tinky Winky. Tinky Winky's good. Thank you. It's very stinky. Let's see. Yes, both of you have questions, right? So we'll start one and then do the other. Okay.
What's your least favorite Sonic game that you play?
Really couldn't tell you. If it involves Sonic and Knuckles having a relationship, I want nothing to do with it. So we stay away from that because we say no to
Naked Luigi.
Thank you. We say no to Naked Luigi because we're all people. We don't need this. And then yes.
Do you have a game that you like to play like when you're feeling down that makes you feel better?
Chrono Trigger. So the game I play when I feel down is Chrono Trigger. Because it's like, music makes me feel good, right? And it's got good music and stuff.
Is it good as Pet
And there's a
Sounds,
frog in it. I like Pet Sounds, but that's not a game.
if you want.
It can be.
I find it funny you're playing with your nut.
Oh, and Marissa got it. Oh, okay. We're going to bring up, we have a couple of special guests. Well, bring them up in a bit, but we'll talk about that later. Is that your second Nutty Putty?
Yeah.
Why don't you move that on over? You don't have one. You have one.
He needs one.
New friend.
Out of all the memes on the internet, which one are you glad to most see gone?
Oh man. So now I gotta be careful with that one, right? Because I'm not gonna answer that one. Because if I have an answer, it's gonna come back to me tenfold. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm glad people don't do the bees as much. Because it's not, okay, like meat is funny when people do it like clever, like when they draw meat, like as Jack Nicholson in The Shining. That's like, at least there's something you can do with it. But bees, it's just like, fuck bees, I'm not into that as much. I like memes that are adaptable. I can't believe I'm giving a serious answer to this question. I want to get you in the back holding up a thing. What is that thing?
It's an ocarina.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What are you doing with it? No, get back. Thanks. I don't know how to play ocarina, right? We had that idea, recording like a live streaming thing or doing something like that from the studio. Maybe, I don't know, like I said, lazy. The albums, we like making and recording music. Playing music is fun, but people, they're going to expect like stuff, and I'm not going to remember how to do that stuff. One day, thank you. Does this like have mouth on it? I believe you. Doesn't work, bro. It's the same key, man.
You gotta hold the bass note and do all the other ones.
Oh, really? Why are you doing this to me?
If we're not going to get our little red box performance, then this is it.
Good enough, right? That was almost a Neil Young guitar solo. 2 notes. Over and over and over and over again. No, he's great. Let's see, what do we got? You, yes, with the gorilla shirt.
When you
Free Murdoch!
But, no, leave him in jail. Go ahead. Ace is, already the music is better with Ace as the new bassist. Like, what the hell? Go ahead.
When you were working on red box, like working on guitar parts or lyrics or vocals, and there was like a time where you felt stuck or you couldn't figure something out, how was a way you sort of...
How do I overcome when I'm stuck with lyrics or, like, music? Really want to know the answer? I go to a state where marijuana is legal for a couple hours, and I just stress and get real paranoid for a little while, and then I work it out. But I have to go to the state that's legal first. I do not condone the use of cannabis. I don't, really. No one believes me. BK, my man.
Have you considered getting good at Super Mario World?
Have you considered getting good at Super Mario World? That's my favorite Mario game. So I do have a speedrun registered. It's bad, but I kind of finished it a little bit. Like I did the shortcuts. When I was younger, I beat Mario World 3 times in one day, and then I called my friend's brother, who was like 2 years older than me. I was like, "Hey, check this out." He was like, "I don't care." So that kind of ended my speedrunning career right then and there, sadly. But it's all good. Hi, Waluigi, Pat.
I was just wondering, did you ever play the death match between Todd Howard and Reggie?
Death match between Todd Howard and Reggie.
Yes.
Well, I have some Todd pins at the moment. Right? It's good. I think Reggie is bigger, you know, in terms of like physical, right? But Todd is like a sneak. Lies. No, I think Todd would be a sneaky archer from Skyrim, and I think he would probably backstab Reggie, but Reggie's got power in his fist. So, good question, I think. All right, yes, you with the Black Mesa.
Did you know that stingrays are one of the top 5 sea creatures?
That's great. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, thank you. It's my favorite question. It wasn't a question. I'm getting someone in the back holding their phone. Yeah.
Yes. Out of all the tunes in Vinesauce history, such
Tunes.
as the Inuyume theme, Museum of Anything Goes, the Android shovelware tune,
Okay.
what is your favorite song?
Bad song. I like the Inuyume theme mixed with Mario Brothers. Yeah, any of the bad songs I like a lot, but I feel like, you know, James Rolfe has Hong Kong 97, or was it 98? 97.
97.
That's his theme song because of how bad that is, but mine is the Museum of Anything Goes. So it's kind of like, that's my thing, yeah. I wish I should have set up the projector and everything just for that. We'll go, who is the very furthest back person? You. You're gonna have to project very loudly.
I'll try.
Okay.
I really like your more obscure horror games. So is there any that have genuinely left you maybe not scared but unsettled?
Obscure horror games that left me unsettled. There was a weird lion game. It was just like, the background was black and it was just white lions. And there were real people. And it was like, yeah. I Am Null. Yeah. Yeah, it was just weird, and the fact that other people were in it and moving around as lines, it was strange. And then the administrator came on, and it got really it was just a strange, weird
He mentioned you too, right?
thing, huh?
Did he mention you at all?
Yeah, the administrator knew who I was, and I mean, this isn't the first time this has happened. Apparently, the active worlds exploration was also weird. And then like Swedish TV was picking it up. They were doing articles like, "Is there an ancient AI hidden underneath this game?" No. But let's see.
What about Bad Mojo?
Bad Mojo scared me because the rat got decapitated. That was we got a little bit of time. Okay. Well, we got plenty of time actually. You in the front, yes.
How did the whole Germa crossover turn out? How did that come to fruition, and whose idea was that?
Okay, so how did the Germa crossover happen? You guys memed me into having a relationship with Germa. Friendship, you know what I mean, right? The thing about it is, I didn't know who the guy was. I think I knew the name, but my chat was like, you guys would be rivals because Boston and New York, and because our sports teams hate each other. And also, I guess we have a similar streaming style, and we kind of do. Germa's better though. And no, but I guess at some point maybe they rated my chat or I rated his, I don't remember. And then we just started talking, and then he showed up and wanted his Slurm Cola, or I wanted mine. And then when we were at PAX this year, we hung out, and he's a really great guy actually. I'd say he's probably in the top 5 Boston people named Germa that I've ever met. Let's see, headband guy.
Now that you've actually learned to cook and have started to enjoy that more, have you considered bringing back cooking Vinesauce as a legit?
I get that a lot actually. Do I want to cook on stream? No. You know what it is too, because you have to have a camera set up. You have to be kind of like semi-professional about that, otherwise it's going to just be pizza rolls with fruity juice on them. But I'm not saying no. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say one day maybe, but it's work, and I'm busy with nothing. It's not that.
Spatula.
What?
Spatula. You gotta get your spatula.
Oh, it's spatula. You remember? Okay, blue hair. Yeah.
How was your day?
Menu's good though.
I slept well. The body was ready. And it's pretty good. Again, the only thing I was worried about was the fact that Charles Martinet was going to be opposite of this panel. He's doing signing and Crush 40. I don't know who they are. They're a band, right? I know that generally. The point is, my day is good, thank you. It's still weird. This is my first day at the con, like everyone else, and I don't know how to handle myself at these things because this is not my life 364 other days of the year. So, I get used to it, but and then I go home and then I'm like, wow, what the hell? I don't know about cry. It's close though. It's something like that, but it's like my face contorts like Arnold from Terminator 2. You have a mustache. That's cool. What's up?
If my memory of all this is correct, Jen was your first viewer, right?
Yeah.
Also the first streamer aside from you on the team.
Yeah.
Did you guys know each other before you started streaming, or
No.
was she just when she saw your stream, that was the first you guys had seen each other?
Yeah, she just showed up in chat and then later became a streamer. She was here.
She should be.
Okay. Well, yeah, she was the first viewer, and it was random. Just randomly found the stream, and everything kind of went cool from there. But who knew? Yeah.
Thank you.
You have a lot of hair color.
Would you ever consider revisiting and expanding on Vinesauce Land?
What was that? Planet Coaster?
Yes.
Okay, because I just want to make sure, because there might have been other Vinesauce lands in my weird.
Like Vinesauce.
I revisited Planet Coaster recently, and I like playing it. Yeah, but I don't know. It's a lot. Like when I go back to Vinesauce Land and Planet Coaster, it's just new memes. That's all it is. It's just like whoever made a new meme, it gets in the game. But I'd say Planet Coaster is a very good game for memes at least. You have a what is that? Airheads?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of airheads. I'll tell you what, last time I had airheads, I got an 80-pack from Amazon because it was on sale. This is when I learned the dangers of Amazon. I learned that just because something is on a really good sale, you do not buy it. I was trying to peddle the airheads off to people for weeks, and no one would, like, Vin, you're 30 years old, you don't need airheads. Why are you eating airheads? I'll trade you one for a fruit roll-up, though. How's that sound? Yeah. That's cool. Wow. I'm going to start tossing these into the audience. And if you guys want a fruit roll-up, I'm sure they're fine. Oh, cool. Thanks. Sure they're fine. Thank you. You want an egg too? You earned yourself an egg. Good job. Alright, so one here, one here. Be careful if you get hit in the head. It's not my fault. Hat came off. I'm good at that. Wait, Steve got it. Oh no! You got robbed! I got robbed. Here, one more this way, because why not? Okay. It's okay. I don't want to throw these, because this could hurt. However, if anyone wants some hand sanitizer, apparently this thing squirts real good.
Can I throw this back again?
Yeah.
I did it last year, so.
It's fine. It's okay.
You got it. You can try again.
Are we doing this again? All right, so before more questions, and I want to take more of your questions because this is fun, because when you don't prepare, Q&A is great. But there's a Comic-Con video I did years ago where I showed these to random people, comic book artists, and I was like, hey, what do you think of these? The community made these, and they're just really weird. I should probably be smart about this, right?
Wait, is one of them Luigi the Chief?
No. Luigi and Lieutenant. Wow. I haven't heard that in a while. So just weird, like, vine people and, like, nipples, lots of nipples.
Oh my God!
I mean, you can't really see it from the back. The point is, I'm giving these out today. I mean, they're in a video, so if you want them and you might enjoy them, there's plenty. Oh, look at this. Who made this for me? Polygon Man from 2015. I think this is supposed to be mine. Cool, right? All right. Yeah, there's like a lizard with, again, lots of nipples. I think when I asked the community to make superheroes, they were just like, oh yeah, throw nipples on it. So, yeah, we'll give these out at some point. Let's see, what else can I give out? Do I have anything else? So
You got the hats, right?
Huh?
You got those hats?
No, these aren't for, no, these are mine. I want you, if anyone can guess which hat is the real hat, you get a Redbox shirt, but you have to be medium. Sorry. Get someone who doesn't ask a question.
Not me.
It was a medium.
Yeah, no, I mean.
Anyone? You, Majora. Hi, Majora.
The middle one.
No. This is the one, Char, you made this one for me, right? You got this ordered?
Yeah.
It's purple almost. So no, it's one down. Anyone else know for the real? Caitlin?
Is it the one to the right? Well, my right? No,
Your
my
right?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Are you medium?
Yeah.
Do you have the shirt already?
I don't.
Sorry. Thank you. Cheers. Aren't you happy you missed Crush 40 for this? You know, I have another annoying instrument now for the stream. Yep. This is going right next to the slide whistle.
What about the kazoo?
What now?
The kazoo!
You're going to shout a lot.
I'm sorry.
That's why I turn off notifications in the chat. I don't have any kazoos with me at the moment. But, if I had, someone told me, listen, I don't know if I'm supposed to reveal this, but I think it's a secret. Someone earlier told me that they used the kazoo they got online as a marijuana smoking device.
Say it so.
That's pretty inventive. What? No, oh, yeah, right. I'm sorry. This is not allowed to talk about that. That's sorry. I have nothing to do with it. I just want you to know. Like I said, it's legal in some states, and that's about all I know. And I have, yeah. So, okay, next questions. You have a flannel? Flannel?
What's the biggest meme or gag to come out of Vinesauce that caught you at a surprise?
That I didn't expect?
Yeah.
I guess meat. Recently. My memory's not so good, so we'll go with a recent one. It's just the meat, sad meat turned into a thing.
No, is he related to the Eraserhead baby?
So we're shouting again.
Sorry.
We're not.
I apologize.
That's okay. Is he related to the Eraserhead baby? And the answer is, in my opinion, yes. It's the same universe. It's the cinematic Meat universe. Are you dressed like Bowie? Yes. Well, you gotta ask your question. Oh my God, you went all out. Nice work. You knew what you were doing.
What would happen if you took a 6-hour sleeping pill and a 5-hour energy in the same?
I have to repeat that. What would happen if you take a 6-hour sleeping pill and a 5-hour energy drink at the same time? You would become a superhero. You would get powers, or you might die, so don't do it. Common sense. Where's common sense? Let's find out. Yes, Kale Matsuba. Hi.
I was just wondering if you were mentally recovered yet from streaming Burn Cycle.
Have I mentally recovered from streaming Burn Cycle? Lead your shots, Vinny. Lead your shots, Vinny. Kill the meatballs, Vinny. When people say lead your shots in chat, it brings back bad memories. But I'm okay now, thank you. Yeah, that's not the worst of it. Waluigi? That's a good Waluigi.
Which do you see yourself pursuing longer, your streaming career or your music career?
Streaming career or music career? I really like streaming. Yeah, music is great. I like it. It's a good hobby. And if, like, let's say YouTube decided to start like adding like more algorithms so that you don't get any videos like seen and you make no money. Let's say Twitch starts copywriting people or whatever. Yeah, then that's not so good. But I'd still stream. So I think music is great. I'd like to always do that, but that's more for me. Streaming is just for fun, and I love it, and it's for everybody else too. So both? Can I say both? Is that a cheat?
Yeah.
Someone's holding a cat bag. Wait, no, not you again. So you're holding your hat up. See, that's good. If you have an item that can distinguish you, I can say what the item is. That's great, hat person.
If you can remember, what were some of your early, like, hard things to get over when you first started streaming?
Okay, early difficult things to get over when I first started streaming. The mountain and get over it. No, I guess not feeling like my self-worth was tied to a number, which a lot of people don't get over. Because there's some dude who made a video recently that went kind of viral, and he was really upset about like his numbers, and you know, his life went to shit. I mean, his room looked like this. It was just this, and I was like, wow, I had that for a little bit, but thank God I didn't have to do that for too long. So I don't look at my numbers very often. I don't look at them and say to myself, oh man, I'm down 20% today. I just, whatever. Whoever wants to show up, that's fine. Life is short. So that was the biggest challenge. You're holding a squid from Splatoon.
I've been meaning to ask this for like 2 years.
2 years you wanted to ask this question.
I kind of forgot.
You forgot it though. But is it good then? No, go ahead.
No. So 2 years ago, you released the song Vomit in the Ball Pit.
Vomit in the Ball Pit.
I've been meaning to ask this for 2 years.
Yeah.
Why is there vomit in the ball pit?
Was there vomit or why?
Why?
Well, I don't know why there was vomit in the ball pit. Why are we here? It's one of the mysteries of life, but it is based on a true story. It's not fully true, but when I was a kid, I went to Chuck E. Cheese and there was vomit in the ball pit. And my mom was like, no, you're not going in the ball pit. But I was like, I want to go in there. But it smelled like what a clown would smell like if they had defecated in the ball pit. And that's true, I'm not kidding. So at that point, I went back to Chuck E. Cheese again, and I was like always like the outcast whenever they had pizza parties at Chuck E. Cheese. But then years later, I remembered about the vomit in the ball pit. And I was like, it's fine, I didn't need to do that.
Is that why you have so much sanitizer?
You bet.
Vomit in the ball pit in Planet Coaster.
What?
Is that why you named the coaster Vomit in the Ball Pit?
Yes, that's correct. It's based on a song, correct. Yeah. Before we go any further, so Jen is still not here.
She said she should be back soonish, but if you want to bring...
If not, okay, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to bring up Ima Cooney, streamer extraordinaire from Vinesauce. You may know Ima Cooney from, well, years and years of streaming, but if not, maybe you saw Ima Cooney during the Sonic 3 stream, which, one of my favorite streams in recent memory, maybe because I found a way to glitch through the wall.
Zip zoom!
Zip zoom, motherfucker! So, Hi, Mikuni. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing pretty good.
How are you enjoying the convention?
I don't know yet. My brain hasn't processed it
Okay,
yet.
so to be determined. To be determined. So far, I'd say that this is a good one. It's kind of chill. We don't have a lot of Vinesauce streamers here this year. We have a couple people that are, it's always good to come back and see my friends and people that are so very nice to me. Too nice to me. Too nice to me. A lot of good people that really, seriously, you guys treat us amazing, and no jokes there. You bring me cool stuff like trash video games, food, which I probably won't eat. It'll be good. We'll have a good answer for you eventually about whether or not this is a good convention. Now, questions for you, Mikuni? You want to choose?
You can choose something easier.
You're holding a bag of Doritos. Huh?
Obligatory question for Imakuni. Are you wearing a Jotaro hat?
Yes.
Would you like a Jotaro shirt?
Sure.
Is that a damn JoJo reference?
Now I've got a question for you.
What is your question?
You hyped for part 5?
That's a bigger reaction than any of my shit guys.
Alright. Instead of the Jotaro, would you like the mask or would you like the Jotaro?
I'll take the Jotaro one. That's fine. That'll be baggy clothes for me.
Rista, take a couple questions. I'm going to start handing out these things.
All right.
Yeah.
Way in the back with the phone.
Yeah. When are you planning on playing the second and third Danganronpa games?
Ooh, I was planning on doing it last summer, but I think for Danganronpa 2, I'm going to try to do it after the charity stream. Because, summer fun times and murder go together, apparently. Alright, the one with the Mudkip hat in the back?
Want to share one?
You'll have to speak up.
Oh, that's your one.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Come on up here. Favorite moment from Sonic? From Sonic 3? It either has to be the barrel, or Vinny getting stuck in the ice cap and then getting a game over. Alright, I see that there's a Timmy and Tommy over there. Stand on up. Yes, you see. Is it Tom Nook? I couldn't see. It was some Nook.
You know about part 5? Did you see what DiGiorno tweeted when it got part 5?
Yes, I did actually. Memers. Bunch of memers.
So, yeah, whoever wants to ask anything. Also, if you want to get those things signed, you just come to the booth for the signing or whatever.
Is that a copy of Sonic 2 in the back?
Yes, it is.
Why, yes, you can ask your question.
Yeah, I think you'd like it anyway. When are you going to play Sonic 2?
Ooh, they want a co-op stream of Sonic Mania Plus.
Great. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a true story. This just happened. Did you know gaming?
Yeah.
So, my man, Daz, I didn't even see you over there. Daz, what's up, buddy? Daz does Did You Know Gaming. Love your channel. So I was asked to do Did You Know Gaming for the first time ever. I was like, wow, that feels amazing. Like I might have made it in some way. And they wanted me to do Sonic glitches. I refused. I'm not the guy for that. Like, it would be so hypocritical of me. So essentially what I'm saying is, thank you. Well, it really wasn't you, but nice, for being you. Maybe one day, Sonic Mania I heard is very good, and maybe one day if I do enough Sonic games, I can do more Sonic related things in life. Maybe not though.
But maybe as a charity incentive?
Nope.
Nope.
No. How about this? Instead of a charity incentive, one day when I'm feeling like I want to hang out or when I want to die, I'll let you know, and we'll see what's up. Maybe if we could do like a really one-off Sonic stream first, and then I'll be like, okay, maybe we'll do more Sonic.
Sure, that sounds good to me.
My charity incentives this year, so we got a charity stream coming up, as many of you know. It's July 20th and to the 22nd. And we have, at the booth, we have postcards, we have posters. You gotta come by, grab some. And the point is, I'm not doing charity incentives that will last throughout the year that I don't end up doing. But if you meet the goals, then like the next day, I'll do the thing, right? So one of those things I'll tell you is more Galgun 2.
Yeah!
So we're gonna hit a number, and if we hit that number, then I stream more Galgun. And if you don't know what this is, good. You definitely are my friend.
I want to have it painted.
Oh, there will be. Zelda Ocarina of Time repainted at the charity stream this year. So, some good stuff. Any other questions from me or Riz? Okay, the question, I was like, you tell me in 10 minutes your question, so go ahead.
I was going to ask, what do you think the ending theme is going to be for JoJo Part 5?
I honestly have no idea.
Stairway to Heaven.
To be completely honest with you, I'm the type of person that hasn't had time to read the manga.
Pizza pasta, put it in a box.
Pizza, pasta, put it in a box. That one. Let's do that one.
I like that.
It's in Italy. It's
Snake.
Why you like a damn fiddle?
Are you asking me the question or your phone call?
For both of you.
Okay.
Is there any game? Hold on, let me just
I could, yeah.
Sorry. Is there any game either of you really enjoyed that you would never stream, and why?
It would be a long game. Usually ones that are like 80 hours or more, which means Breath of the Wild should have never been streamed. But I think anything really, really long like that, and I can't think of anything specific at the moment.
I guess there's like certain things, like there are just some big title games that everyone streams on Twitch, and I feel like it's saturated. So stuff like Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, I feel like I wouldn't do from like years from now. So I try to tend to stay away from stuff like that.
And that's smart too. Even like my shit, when I stream the games that come out like day one, you know, sometimes I'll do well, and sometimes people watch someone else. Like Mario Tennis, I'm going to be late to. You know, I'm going to be like 4 or 5 days late too, so I don't know. Maybe people will still enjoy my streams a bit. We'll see. Let's see. Anyone who hasn't asked a question yet? Sponge Hat, you give me free roll-ups.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Hi.
So with all the like
1
roster
minute?
change that's
Okay.
happened in like the past year, do you anticipate any further roster change, like adding people to the team?
The team is not happening in that capacity anymore. We're there for charity. That's what we're doing now. Like KY's not on the team anymore. Hootie's not on the team. We talk all the time. You know, we're trying to figure out what the team even means anymore. But essentially, what it means to me is we hang out. We'll do a charity stream. And if there's some drama in someone else's chat, I don't have to deal with it. Essentially, things are going well. But no, we're not really doing any roster stuff. But I do host like Kit Boga and Germa, so like they're like extended family.
That's why I asked.
We have like not much time left. Quick question, super quick question. Who hasn't asked a question? Something. You're very excited. Go ahead. Yeah.
What time is it?
It's a quick one.
There you go.
It's 5:50.
Thank you.
All right, one more quick question. Quick. You, 2 hands. You're up and you're amazing.
It's a roll towards touching. Can you give me your best Vinny impression?
Can I give?
Yes.
Hey, my name is Vinny Pizza Pasta. I come from Staten Island. Forget that.
Here's mine. Good. That's it. Thank you. All right. Socks. What is the wingspeed of an African swallow?
African European.
I'm sorry, you keep getting hit, man. I'm sorry. You'll be okay. You get a free roll up. Okay, thanks everybody. Really, stop by the booth, stop by the charity stream. I'll see you throughout the weekend. You come by, you get some nutty putty, and you just do things and be good to each other.
One really quick thing before you all go is that I do want to announce for my part of the charity stream, we're going to have me playing Sonic Mania Plus. But there's going to be a big war between me playing Mighty or Ray. So definitely,
July 20th.
definitely get on that.
Come on by for it. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for your time. I can't believe this many people showed up. You're the best.
We had to drive across the Arizona bridge, but I'm not